Wait, you were.
This is so nice. At least it's bigger. I can see myself.
I haven't done Arnold.
You can come up later. Wait.
Yes, she's gorgeous. I can't do that.
There we are.
Is it recording right now?
I think so.
We're just like.
Hey guys, this is Laurie.
And it's just Eylem.
Today we're gonna run you through. I don't even know what we're doing.
We're doing your workout.
You doing mine?
Yeah, we'll do yours.
Okay. It's mostly shoulders and back. There's a bit of arms.
Just take you guys through our workout. Honestly, I'm like this close to moving to mouth.
But let's just go.
Extra with her rolling.
That's because I got injured one day. It's rolling. Do we speak French or English for this one? Oh, hello, beautiful people. I just wanted to jump in to let you know that this video is going to be slightly different than usual because, as you can see, I'm not training on my own. This is going to be a Team Undefeated training, so slightly different than usual, but I'm hoping that you'll like this format as well.
Tell me if I'm doing anything wrong.
I've still got my post to like face still has to do. Cutting as well, right?
Yeah. No, on my way to like full blowout cities. Like, yeah. Are you cooking this year?
No, I was meant to, but this year is going to be for the visa.
Oh, yeah.
I need to travel to the US to compete.
I know. That's what I'm doing next year. Because I want to do amateur O next year as well. Yeah. Season 2. Yeah. I've done physique. I've done that.
So to start with, we've got a warm-up circuit, which is 3 exercises back-to-back with no rest, 20 reps each time. Starting off with some dumbbell chest press, then we've got some lat raise and also some bend over rows with a supinated grip. We did 3 lapses in total, and as you can see, that was after all the activation and mobility drills that we've done outside. For the first exercise of the session, we had some rear delt flies on the machine. Rep range was 10 to 20 and the tempo was 2 seconds on the way down, pause at the front and pause at the back. Obviously pauses pretty much everywhere and slow tempos because Mike, our coach, loves tempos. Sorry, she's a figure.
And what's that mean? As she goes heavier?
Oh yeah.
What's the weight?
That's 33. Eylem, your thing is following me. That's funny.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I know because it's sort of the.
You want? You go, girl. You know, we can see only your boobs now.
You'll get more views.
Let's go, Eylem.
That's right. That's right.
Second exercise, we had some Melina whale lat pull down with a rep range of 10 to 15 and a specific tempo here as well, which was 3 seconds on the way back, pause at the front and pause at the back.
So you just lean back, stay, and hold someone. Basically it's simple, but lean back.
Hope the weight doesn't swing it.
And then we do back flip.
So, 10 to 15.
That's funny, yeah.
I think my mates will use L. So you would have got a weaker one. Yeah. But he's going to upgrade once he gets on.
Nice. Last one.
I went to his house and I was just chilling like with his housemate and he was like renting the shop and then I could hear him turning it on and I was like, yeah, just like I'm just always, you know what? Wow. When I'm 40, big rice rice.
2 more. 1.
At least that you fall off in the water. If you go fast,
She's like,
She didn't like it. She's like,
Exercise number 3, we had some unilateral chest supported roll with a neutral grip. So for the lats, the rep range here was 8 to 12, so we had to go quite heavy on that one, but we did have a specific tempo here as well, which was 4 seconds negative, so nice and slow on the way back, then 2 seconds pause when the lats fully stretched, and then explosive on the way back. As a little tip here, if you struggle to feel your lats when performing that exercise, keep in mind that you have to drive your elbow down towards your hip bone.
heavy. I dropped your baby! You're so small, we couldn't even see it. My You go, girl. I can do 6s if you do 6%. Easy.
Exercise number 4, we had some dumbbell side raise to front raise. The rep range here was 10 to 12. Obviously for this kind of exercise, 1 side raise plus 1 front raise equal to 1 rep. The tempo here was slow and controlled throughout. We don't want to swing the weights at the bottom. It is completely pointless to use some momentum on this kind of exercise. We want to lift the weights with the shoulders only. I often see, especially for shoulder exercises, people using weights that are way too heavy and not mastering the form and the technique, meaning that they either have to use some momentum or other muscle groups to take over, such as the traps.
10?
I've done that before. Go with the 5s.
I'll get what I get. Oh, there they are. We saw your setup, we saw our setup, we're like, fuck. Give it something up. Yeah. It's like, because we don't give like big, that's what
exercise number 5, we had some shoulder press on the Smith machine. The rep range here was 8 to 12 and tempo was nice and slow on the way down, cheeky pause at the bottom, explosive on the way up, and no rest at the top, straight back down.
Step away from the circumstance. Yeah.
It goes in my chest. It's like between my
You're not used to have something in the middle, right? Yeah, that's good. Look at the shoulders. All the way, all the way. You enjoyed it?
I like this machine, the cable.
Exercise number 6, we had some easy bar front delt raise at the cable. The rep range here was 10 to 15 and the tempo was 3 seconds on the way down. As you can see, that was a newbie for Eylem. She's never done the exercise before, so it was actually quite funny.
When we do now, you flip backwards.
And lastly, we finished with a bit of arms, so that was a super set between the tricep dip machine and some dumbbell hammer curls. For the dips, the rep range was 8 to 12 and the tempo was 2 to x2. So slow negative, pause at the bottom, explosive when pushing, and 2 seconds pause at the top.
This thing is a bit fun.
Oh! This is right? It's very upright. How do you push?
Maybe the seat can go back, but I think the angle is okay.
I wanted to go deeper.
Deeper, but down.
20 of them. Can you put it heavier to me?
I didn't do it. That's not 31.5. That was already on 10. Nice. Good one.
The rep range for the hammer curls was 15 to 20 and the tempo was 2 seconds on the way down, pause at the bottom, explosive on the way up, and pause at the top. Obviously, I am going quite light on these ones because my biceps is still recovering. If you've watched my previous YouTube, you know that I tore my biceps in November last year, so gotta be really careful. It's not painful or anything, but I do feel a little discomfort, especially on the way down. It's still a little tender, a little sensitive. It's pulling a little, so it's more of a discomfort, I would say.
Struggle?
Yeah, once a player.
And obviously as bodybuilders, we can't finish a session without doing some posing, so we went upstairs and did some posing rounds. So for the little explanation, my category is fitness and I do have the posing of the figure girls, but Eylem used to be a wellness and she's now transitioning to figure. She has never done any sessions with a posing coach to learn the figure posing, so I tried to show her some stuff, but not gonna lie, she's already really good at it.
That's a gorgeous color.
Did you wear it?
Just was all set like it when you make it.
That's like wellness.
Yeah, at least you guys are nice and like sassy, man. I'm just not
The transitions, you do it the way you want. So you've got the mandatories, 1, 2, 3.
Do your side works. Transition.
They're not my best because I'm very stiff.
How do you transitions? From there, and then down, yep, and side. Just look at my ass, check it out. Still check my ass out.
So your back is basically your same as the front.
No, so when you do your front, your angling like this has to look bigger.
Yeah.
Just flare it out.
When you do your back, it's the opposite, so you have to go.
Yeah, that's true.
So we have your feet together, not back. So what do you,
I don't do that.
what class do you go?
I have been posing for the figure.
You go?
Then when you went back,
Because ours was like, yeah, I don't know what it was. Ours was a back foot
so you
face
can
back.
step, you can step back.
Physique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Step back. And flick.
Check my ass out again.
And then you go.
No, thank you. I'm sorry. These nuts is into the building.
Like this side of me is good.
But that's the they're gonna go off these drills.
Yeah, I like it.
To like learn how
I like
to
sparkle.
because you're meant to be like very. It's not good.
Are you doing fitness or figure or wellness or? I'm in hybrid. Enjoyed it? Yeah. This is like full paparazzi.
We wanted to wrap up this vlog properly with Eylem, but unfortunately my camera ran out of batteries. So as usual, if you enjoyed watching that vlog, remember to like and subscribe. I'm also going to add Eylem's YouTube right here at the bottom, that way you can follow her as well. Next time we are going to train legs together at Metroflex, and I swear I am going to wear the microphone, that way I'll be able to run you through the session as we are doing the exercises. As I mentioned before, that was quite a different format than usual because I'm really not used to train with people, but I hope that you enjoyed watching it. And if you fancy following my journey, I'm way more active on Instagram, so feel free to follow me there, and I'm also going to add Eylem's Instagram. That's it for today. I will see you guys next time for our training session at Metroflex. Stay tuned. Bye peeps.
Bye.